So happy Wednesday. It's Wednesdays with Wendy and Lisa. It's a thing. We've been away for a little while for the holidays and the COVID and all those things. And I've never been more unprepared in my entire life to open up a meeting. It's been a crazy week. And one of the things I just want to do a little plug, little side thing was the reason I'm behind is because I've been donating plasma like a crazy person. And the reason I'm doing that is because if you have had COVID, what you have in your body is life-saving for other folks, especially our seniors, our most vulnerable. And so if you have had COVID, go donate plasma. I'm the first to tell you, it's super simple. The thing I hate the most is if you're a diabetic, I don't think anybody here is, the first thing you have to do when you go in is they take that little thing and they ping you in the finger. That's so much worse than the actual plasma part of it because you don't know when it's coming. Yep. I hate it. I never like the Jack in the Box. It freaks me out every time. They laugh at me because I'm always like, and then it's over. But seriously, and honestly, you're donating plasma, you're doing something selfless and amazing, and you kind of maybe slightly putting your health at risk, but they pay amazingly well for you to do it too. And so if that bothers you that you're donating and then you're getting paid to donate, you can always take that money and donate it to somebody else. If that's what, but seriously, if you've had COVID, I can't recommend that enough. Anyway, thank you so much, all of you who jumped on today. We have a really exciting meeting. Beck Murray's going to be speaking. Faren is going to tell us what the product is.
Yes, she is.
She's going to tell us.
But don't worry. We're not telling a soul.
No, we all got your back, you know.
All good.
Just,
Show us your peeps.
I have an idea. She can mouth it and we can all try to guess.
Yeah. I love it.
We'll read your eyes. No way. I can't believe it.
So, Faren, do you want to give us a little hint?
It's a Plexus product.
Oh.
It comes in a bottle.
Oh, it comes in a bottle. Okay, I like that.
That's about it.
Those are good.
Oh, we got our cute little package in the mail, so it was waiting for me when I got home from work.
Wait, let me see what it says. Let me see it again. Shine bright. See, that's what makes me think it's a tooth whitener.
Ooh.
Sparkly,
weird.
shiny teeth. Huh? Diamonds in your mouth. Right?
Like a diamond.
I know she's rubbing her face.
She's rubbing her
face. Yeah.
Maybe subconscious. Beth, you are.
Maybe it's beard oil.
Box. Pretty box.
Only.
For your eyes only. Is it eye cream?
Ooh.
We don't need eye cream.
I know.
Do it. Oh. Did you tell your kids?
No.
Did you tell your husband?
I want to know, have you tried it yet? Did you try it as soon as you came home?
Yes,
okay.
I just got home and it was waiting for me on my counter.
Lash serum.
What's that?
Rhonda McGee says lash serum.
I don't know. But yeah, I definitely will be giving this a try the next couple of days to see what it does.
See, it is tooth whitening because you can't try it right now because when you put the tooth whitening stuff on, you have to leave it on forever.
Wendy, won't you die if you're right?
I would laugh so hard. It'd be so funny.
Faren's face. You're so cute.
We have missed it so much.
Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Kathy made the call.
Yay. Hi, Kathy.
Yay. All right. Are we on a limited?
Yeah, we got 40 minutes, y'all.
Right? We only have like 40 minutes.
Yeah, at least you're cutting in and out, Sweet Pea.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
All right. Well, then, you know what? We're going to come back. You know, every so often, we might just all need to try to interrogate Faren some more to see if we can get her to crack. But what we're really going to do, so the whole reason, like Lisa and I were not even prepared to go into doing these meetings just yet. But the whole reason we want to is because Beck Beck gets inspired, and then she fires us all up. And so Beck is so fired up about what Plexus rolled out this last week. She's like feeling like we're behind the curve, and she really and truly wants to do a little training on that tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just send it over to Beck. And Beck, I'm going to get you up in the screen, and then I'm going to make you the host so that if you want to share your screen, you can absolutely do that. So
Okay.
there you go, girl.
Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. Will it tell me anything? Do I have to click on anything? Hopefully
Nope,
not.
you are
Hopefully
the
we can
host.
okay. So exciting. Yes. So I totally pressured the ladies, and I was like, we need a call. We need it tomorrow. And so I just love that they are like, okay, let's do it. But here's the deal is we really need to be able to talk right now, just like sister to sister, brother to sister, like at this moment. Hang on, so that we can really understand what's going on, because I will tell you that if we go into Super Saturday with not any idea of what's happening, then we're going to feel so far behind the 8 ball, and I just don't want that to happen. So what is happening now with these 90-day success sprints is super exciting. I don't know if you were on or in any of the momentum movements. Give a little hand raise if you were part of any of the momentum movements. Okay. If you were, I am sure you have heard about the 90-day push, right? Or the 90-day sprint. These 90 days, what rolls out in 90 days can be life-changing for your team. And the reason why I say that is if you look at network marketing professionals, people who are doing this as a professional career, they work in 90-day increments. That's how they do everything. They bring in their new people, they work to get them in their first 30 days to set up as silvers, and then to senior silvers, then to gold. And they just keep on working in these 90-day sprints. So that's what corporate is bringing to us and bringing us this challenge, which is going to be taking the place of our convention contest and our leaders retreat, which we just had, right? So it's really important that you guys see that the prizes will go along with convention when it's convention time, and it will go along with leaders when it's leaders time. But right now they're rolling out a brand new contest for us just to enjoy some awesome prizes like the MacBook Pro that I have my eyes on. I am super excited about that. I'm talking to you guys on my big, huge iMac computer that's like so heavy. I actually carried it out to the living room today because we made a decision in our house that we weren't going to have TV. And so we moved the TV downstairs for just movies only, like with a DVD player. So we don't have TV on our main floor whatsoever. So I'm like, well, I have to have a screen for leaders retreat because I'm having everybody over. And so I carried my big, huge computer out there, and I tested it out today. We're going to be all good. We're just going to have to really, pay attention, and it's going to be small, but we'll be good. We'll be good. I think as long as we hear it, we'll get the information. But so all that being said, I'm excited about that MacBook Pro. I'm excited about having something else that I can use in my business. Nobody really enjoys having to go spend the money on a new computer, right? And look at that sweet boy. Good night. Good night, sweet boy. Was that Ethan? I only saw the back of his head, so I couldn't really tell. And they're both all of Krista and Tom's kids are getting so big. It's just stop time, right? But anyway, so I'm super excited. I want you guys to be super excited, because what is so important is that the people who start now are going to be able to get more points. Even if you're bringing new people on who really want to be a part of this contest, the sooner they start, the more chance they have of winning the awesome, huge prizes. And awesome, huge meaning like a trip to Paris, right? Now, I will tell you that I have tried year after year for 6 years to earn the biggest prize of Leaders Retreat. Every single year, I have missed it by one prize level. I get to the second prize level, and then I don't get it. And then next year, and missing it within 50 points one year, that was rough. That was really tough, right? But it's one of those things that I see, okay, where are the prize? Where do I want to be? And then what do I need to do to achieve that? And I want you guys to see that too. So what I'd love for you guys to do is I'm going to share my screen with you real quick, just so you have an idea of what this is all about. And that way, let's see if I click share. Okay, you guys, can you guys see this? Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can see it.
Oh,
Are we good?
no,
Can't see it yet.
no.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm seeing
there.
Wendy can see it, Faren can see it. Okay, good. All right. So with this, it breaks down the prize levels, and they have the first prize level is $100. The second prize level is a sports pack. The third is $500. And then it goes to the MacBook Air or the Surface Pro. And then the next one is $1,500. And then, of course, at the all 4 quarters combined, right? If you're in the top 50 credit earners, then you get Paris. Now, this is mostly Jules, right, who are going to be earning this, but they're also going to include five people that are under Jewel. But I want to tell you guys this. If you think for a second, oh man, I could never get this because I'm not Jewel and I won't be Jewel and it's going to take me forever to get there, I want to tell you guys to just take your lips and cover your mouth with your hand, because that is just silly talk. Because we have seen time and time and again, whenever people actually apply what they know and they do their IPAs, that they can actually make some great progress. With these prize levels, I'll tell you, to unlock the level 1, you need to have 1 new ambassador each month, 1 new customer each month, and 1 person go silver on your team, and you will definitely unlock the first level, right? And then if you want to have the 3rd level, like levels 3 and 4, okay, you're going to want to sign 3 people every month, 3 ambassadors, 3 preferred customers, and then get 3 silvers on your team. And then for the trip to Paris, right, to try to get to that point, if you shoot for signing 5 people each month, 5 new customers, and 5 silvers, then that's really going to catapult your credits to where it needs to be. Now, one of the cool things, I'm going to flip through my slides real quick and try to see if I can find it. This is the sports pack. It's got an Apple Watch. I don't know if that's Apple. Is that what it says? I think it's some sort of fancy watch. And then some earbuds that are like Bluetooth or something. And then there's the MacBook. Let's see. Paris. Okay. So, and I wish I had a way of scrolling this a little bit better, but it was screenshotted, so it's kind of messed up. But the ways of earning credits obviously are signing people that are your levels 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 give you the most credits, but it's not a ton like we've seen in the past where you get like 25, it's 10. Where you see the real credits come along is with retention. So as they stay on, which this all comes down to customer service, really, more than anything, is you being a good person of following up and staying with your people. Lisa talked earlier about our company being one that can be trusted and one that has integrity. I will tell you more than anything, you make that person who you sign feel loved and valued and that you really want to help them. That's going to build that integrity. That's going to build that trust for our company. It's because it's not just about getting them in and signing them up and getting the points and being done. Plexus doesn't want us to have that mindset. So therefore they build in the real credits come while you do the good customer service work. Okay. So that's really important to know. Personal rank, you get 50 credits whenever that happens. If you re-rank, you get 25 credits. And that also is good for whenever you have your teammates re-rank. You also earn credits for them. So taking a look at your back office and looking, when you go to your back office under points and rank, you can actually click on achieved rank, and it will give you everyone's achieved rank, and then you can look at their paid rank. And if their paid rank is below their achieved rank, then you know that you can help to get them back to where they need to be to achieve that re-rank, and you'll get points on that. Subscription orders are another thing that if you have your subscription that totals 200 PV or more every month, then you get 25 credits. Below that is 20 credits. Let me flip through here, see what slides I've got. And this is taking a while. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so I think those were all of them. So the biggest thing that I want you guys to see, and I'll go ahead and stop sharing. We can look at those graphics and we can see those in the back office. The biggest thing that I want you guys to know is, like, where are your goals for this month? Going into Super Saturday right now, we still have our price being $9.95 for welcome packs, but as of Saturday on the 9th, I think that's the 9th, it's actually going to go up to $19.95. Welcome packs are up to $109 now, and they include a glass water bottle. So it's really important that you guys think about that. That's going to be another $10 already for welcome packs, and then another $10 for our membership that people are going to have to work into their budget for what they're doing. And so if you really have those people that are on the fence, I would definitely reach out to them about this contest and just say, hey, you know, our company is doing this amazing contest, and I completely think that you could really kill it because you have a great network. You have a great attitude about reaching out to people, you know, whatever it might be, and sharing with them, and send those messages and say, hey, I know you've been interested. Let's get you going before the price goes up on Saturday, right? And if you're doing a Super Saturday event and they happen to live close by, invite them, make sure that they're there if they can be, you know, whatever you can do. The biggest thing that I want to encourage you guys with is just take a look at the contest. Figure out how many points you guys want. I know for myself, my goal, my personal goal is 5. Every 5 ambassadors, 5 customers, and 5 silvers. So I need to right away think, okay, who can I help to go silver? If you don't have anybody that's currently working on your team, that is okay, because you're just going to go out and you're going to find your new people and you're going to help them to go silver. And the easiest way of doing that is really just to get them to think about people in their life who could also use the products. And it doesn't have to be super crazy. You're just like, hey, you know, so once I got started with the products, I realized how much it helped me to have other people join me. Do you have anybody in your life who you could use as accountability partner? They think of that one person or whatever, and then all of a sudden it just keeps going from there. So it's really important that if we can get that mindset like going to where they, when as soon as they sign up, they also sign or bring along a friend, that's fabulous. You'll have those other people who will be like, no, I want to see how it works for me first. I always like to say, you know what, I was like that too. And you know what I found is that I will never have a diabetic testimony, but I know that this actually helps with so many people who have struggled with diabetes. I share those testimonies with people all day. They're not my own testimony, but I can still share what it's done for other people. And I hate to think that I'm missing out on touching somebody's life because I'm waiting for my own miracle to happen, right? And I know for myself that the way things work in my body is completely different than it works in other people's body. And so it might take me, 4 months, which it did. It was like 4.5 months to really see change in my body. And for me to wait 4.5 months whenever someone else could like get on it and get going right away, that's silly. So it says we got 10 minutes. So with that being said, I just want you guys to know that this is so exciting. I am super, super excited for what they have laid out. Super Saturday is going to blow our minds, along with what Faren has in her possession right now. I feel like these are all going to be things that we can build upon and use, but you need to have your list of people ready. Okay. You need to be praying now for the Lord to work on their hearts, to be giving you the right words that you need to be able to share with these people. And you really need to go into it just kind of like getting your feet going. You know what I mean? So whenever I was a baby, I started walking at 9 months. My mom said that it was terrible because I had a really big head, because, babies have bigger heads than their bodies sometimes. And so I was 9 months. And so I would my head would start going and my feet would try to keep up. Right. I don't want you guys to crash and fall like I did all the time. I was all the time falling and hitting my head. My mom said I would looked like a bruise for the whole first year of my life. And so I want you guys to have your feet going along with what's going to be put in your head so that you guys don't fall over once Super Saturday comes. So take the time now to look at your back office. Take a look at who you can help to go silver, who you can help to re-rank. Those are where you're going to start building those points and getting things going. I know that this team can rock this contest. I know that this team can pull out amazing things because I have seen your hearts through the years. This is our chance now to let those hearts be on display for a bit and allow customer service to be something that we are good at, focus on, and move forward with that and earn the points because of how we love others. So I want you guys to have that in your mind as we go forward. I'm just super excited. I cannot wait. Do you guys have any questions? We have 7 minutes or so left. So if you have any questions, throw them at me.
While everybody's thinking, put in the comments, raise your hand if you want to, ask a question, because there's a lot of questions. I just want to reiterate what Beck said. This is not really for upper jewels. In fact, upper jewels are not even allowed to earn the first 3 prizes. They are only able to go for the very, very top prizes. So they're eliminated so that we have more of a chance. This is for lower ranks. This is also for us to become emeralds. If we do this year and we follow these 90-day sprints, we will all be emerald. And this is talking from somebody who is a silver or a gold. I just watched Emily Gibson talk about this. They are pros at this. And this is what they said. This is for you guys. So if you're a gold, if you're a silver, don't say, I could never get to Paris, because that's BS. And you guys need to get it out of your head, because it takes a plan and they've laid it out. Like what Beck said, this is all about the sprint. This is about doing your daily IPA, because if you do not, you won't go. If you do not, you're not going to earn a single prize. You are not going to post on Facebook and post in stories and earn any of these prizes. You have got to be reaching out and doing your IPA. That is the only way to do this. When we all, ran, and Faren, you pushed, you look at the prizes you earned. And Faren was gold, right? Were you gold right during this? She earned all the way up to the luggage. That was amazing, and you know what it took to do that. These are 90-day sprints. We can do this. Beck, I have a question. When you laid out the plan for the $100 in cash, that was 1 ambassador, 1 new customer, and 1 silver. That's one way to get it, right?
Mm-hmm. Every month. If you do that every month.
Okay, that's one way. There's
yes.
there's other mathematical ways, so I just don't want anybody to be like, if I didn't get a silver. There's a lot of different ways. This was just her kind of explaining that, but what was it? What were the next layouts? I missed them. I was trying to write them down.
Then for levels 3 to 4-ish, right? Because there are different ways of adding up all the points. But if you aim for 3 ambassadors, 3 preferred customers, and 3 silvers, then that will hit, and you do the maximum sub every month, that will hit around the level 3 or 4. And then.
Okay, so that would be 500.
Yeah.
And then for the Mac, you said it was 5?
The way that they laid it out was really for you to hit Paris numbers would be if you did 5 ambassadors, 5 preferred customers, and 5 silvers every month. So that's kind of the way they did it. So
if anybody wants help with that, like, this is it. This is what we have to give a vision to our teams. You know, we have a lot of people that ranked and lost rank, and that's going to help you. That's going to be super helpful this month, because you have a chance now to earn all those extra points, but to add all those people that were silver that lost rank. You know, there were a lot.
And a lot of people, they can re-rank to silver and rank to senior silver and get 25 and then 50 points. So that's really exciting. And if you think about it, like Lisa said, being for the lower levels, silver, senior silver, gold, hitting those ranks is 50 each time. It's a lot harder for people as their team is bigger to get from senior ruby to emerald or emerald to sapphire. It's a lot harder to get those 50 points. So, so it really is a cool contest in that sense. What Lisa also said, I want to speak to that as far as, you know, you could post in your stories all day long. You can give good content all day long. What happened for me is whenever I do a live, if I don't see a lot of people on that are people that I'm prospecting, right? People that I'm looking to reach, then I take my live and I send it in messages to people. And I say, hey, I'm not sure if you caught this, but when I was sharing, I was thinking about you, you know? And I go out and the people, okay, one of the worst movies ever, and if you love this movie, I'm sorry, right? The worst movie ever is Field of Dreams, okay? If you build it, they will come, right? No. I'm sorry. It don't work like that. Because you can build your platform and you can wish that they'll come. But didn't Jesus say himself, go and make disciples, right? You have to get off your tushy and you have to go and you have to do the work. You're not going to just build a church and people are going to come to it, people, right? You have to go, and that's the truth. So you can like that movie, but it's the worst movie ever as far as, like, you know, whatever. But and two, they're dead people. Okay, who wants to bring the dead people to you? No, I want people that are like alive and cracking and like moving and shaking and all of the things. I don't want dead people coming to no. We want people that are like going to move and shake and make a difference. Okay, it's like the election, like previously, like anyways, dead people. Okay. So, all that to say, I am just really excited. And we have like less than a minute. But I'm going to pray right now because I want the Lord to just work in each of your lives. I want him to work in your heart. So, dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you so much for this time with our team. I just pray that right now you will start putting names of people in their minds, Lord, that they can reach out to, that they can help to change their lives for the better. Lord, you know exactly where their health lies, what you're trying to do in their lives, and how you are trying to draw them closer to you. So I pray that in all of this, Lord, that you will be glorified and that you will allow us to enjoy our time together building for this contest and just having a great time. I pray that we can just magnify your name as we continue to share health and wellness with others. Lord, we love you and we praise you and we thank you for this time. I thank you for this team. And I just pray that you will just continue to bless each of their businesses in a tremendous way this year. In your name, amen.
Amen.
All right. So I had to get that out quick. Oh, there it is again. There it is. Oh, girl. It's 50.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I tricked
I'm
you.
on my iPhone. I can only see 4 people at a time.
Faren's showing her empty box. Tricky. So
Gotta end on a good note. Couple more days.
So good to see all of you.
It was so good to see
Love you all.
Missed you guys so much. Good night, everybody. Thanks for having on.
Thanks for having on,
Thank
guys.
you guys.